Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Greg with the Survival Vlog, once again, back at you. Today I'm going to talk about a sensitive subject, kind of deal with politics. As we know that Obama has won and is now our president again in the United States. If you guys are over in the UK or other countries, that's what happened. Um, a lot of people are worried. I know when Obama went into office the first time and he was elected the first time, gun sales were up. I think I want to say maybe 60 or 70%. I know ammunition and gun supply and surplus stores were sold out of guns. Um, and I know people are just really worried. There's a lot of natural disasters happening. There's lots of stuff, so there's no better time to prep than right now. If you can, watch this video and then go prep tomorrow or tonight, that would be great. But a lot of people are worried, and I'm kind of concerned as myself as a father and a husband. To keep my prep game up, to stay sharp and always keep making videos for my fans to help me and to help you, and to also, like I said, to stay sharp. Just very, very important. I know they got wars over in Iraq. I wish our troops would come home. Those guys are the survival experts. And definitely, if you can get yourself into a military training class to learn some of the stuff they know without actually going to the Army, or if you want to go to the Army or the Marines or any branch of the military to learn survival even more, I mean, you're going to learn it 101 right from the horse's mouth, for sure. Definitely would suggest that. But yeah, it's getting crazy. I mean, you look at prices of a gallon of milk. You look at the price of bread. You look at the price of gasoline. Diesel fuel. I don't even know how they charge more for diesel fuel, because it's a byproduct of gasoline. Maybe it's more expensive because it has to go through another refinement state. And I live up north. I live in Rhode Island, and I know we have gasoline, and the byproduct from that is diesel. The byproduct from diesel is kerosene, and whatever comes after that, I don't know. And even kerosene, I think it's like close to $5 a gallon. That's kind of crazy. So it's in all this hecticness of the economy collapse, the recession, the wars. All these TV shows now are spawning off. Doomsday preppers. I put myself in the spot. I really can't think, but Doomsday Preppers is definitely one that's out there. There's a couple other television shows that are out there that are doing survival things. There's people all over the web, obviously, people like myself that are doing survival stuff, and it seems now that America is and people are prepping more and more, and learning about prepping. People think, I think, that preppers are crazy. There's nothing like being prepared. That's the whole word of a prepper, is to be prepared for something to happen. For some people, it becomes a collection. They collect guns and they collect food. They get to showcase their stuff. And a lot of people I see on Doomsday Preppers, that's how I feel. I feel like they're multi-millionaire people. Some of them, not all of them, and they want to show off their lovely supplies. And like I say, and I will say in every video, just to keep myself reminded and to keep you guys reminded, I am a minimalist when it comes to bugging out. I'd rather have the knowledge to learn to go in the woods and do things and know how to survive in the woods than try to lug 17 rucksacks and a whole family out into the woods. Small, simple survival kit. I can grab my 3 boys and my wife, run right to the woods. I live right on the woods, and just go as far and deep as I possibly can until I reach nothing, or at least till I reach a safe, secure location. And being in Rhode Island, of course, there's deers and bears, and there's coyotes to kill. Definitely should have a rifle or a gun or slingshot, something to kill an animal with. But then again, like I said, I'm a minimal survivalist, and I know how to make snare traps, and I know how to make noose traps, and all and deadfalls. Those are very, very, very important to me to know. And that's just to catch small game. I think you can catch large game, if you wanted to, or you can do like a Rambo thing, maybe climb a tree and then spear the animal on the way down. That would just be totally crazy. You might break a leg doing that. I would suggest doing that, by the way. But yeah, I mean, I just was sitting here thinking. I made a video just a second ago, and I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, man, America's not what it used to be. I mean, just the inflation of prices and gas and products and food is really putting a strain on the middle class people like myself. I by no means make millions of dollars a year. I'm just a normal, blue collar guy. Just making normal money, normal family. I mean, it is what it is, and I love my family, and I enjoy prepping, and I enjoy a lot of other things, but it just seems now that to enjoy certain things just costs, you know, money. Even the simple things. Um, just, you know, you go to Walmart, or you go to Kmart, or you go to Target, or you go to Kohl's. Or Kohl's, that's a clothing store. Sorry. Or you know, you go to a place, or Dick's Sporting Goods, and you know, you want to go buy. Oh man, I crashed my camera. You want to go buy a survival knife, and the survival knife is like $90. And I know you pay for quality, but it just seems, you know, with the economy being the way it is, it's definitely a reflection of what's happened, and it kind of sucks for all of us. I mean, nowadays, I even talk to my wife, like, I want to go out in the woods and just go hunt and go get my own meat and stuff because it costs so much food in the grocery, it costs so much money in the grocery store. I mean, like a steak is like, you know, like 15-20 bucks for a good steak, or just potatoes or bread, like milk. I think milk at one point, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, surpassed gasoline. I mean, those are going to be some great ass Angus cows or something to be producing milk like that. It, you know, better come with a certificate of authenticity. If I get that milk, it costs like $6 a gallon. You know, and I think another thing to know about survival is, you know, maybe to learn how to, you know, milk cows. I do. I grew up on a farm, so just natural hard work and work ethic is what drives me. So I mean, I know a lot of things like that. Milking cows, you know, how to skin animals. Definitely learn how to skin animals. That's definitely a good thing. Know what parts to eat, what parts. There are actually parts of certain animals you can, you know, use to make a water carrier. You've seen Bear Grylls do it with a certain animal. You just turn the whole animal inside out, or right side in, one of the two. He used the skin side in, and he filled it up with liquid, and then he pissed inside a snake and drank it. But hey, you got to do what you got to do to survive, you know. So yeah, I just kind of dumbfounded about, you know, the economy. It's not like what it used to be. I'm 30 years old now, and it's from watching. I'm a '90s baby, what they call Generation X, and just watching the growing up and watching all this stuff unfold. It's just kind of worries me. It's like you have all these other countries about nuclear war. This one wants to own a nuke. It's like, why do you want to own a nuke? Why do you people want to be so powerful? I mean, when you die, you can't take it anyway, unless you want to leave some kind of legacy. And then if you were a douchebag, your legacy is you're gonna be known as a douchebag and have a legacy as a douchebag. So, I mean, I just see like all these crazy tyrants: Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden, President Bush, Obama. They're all people that are in power. You know what's weird is that um, sorry, my telephone was ringing. What's weird is that all this stuff you know, I lost my train of thought. I was gonna try to wing it, but I lost my train of thought. Yeah, we were talking about dictators for just a quick second. Yeah, I see all these people and always want power. So I mean, and I see that, and it makes me want to go out and be more of a prepper. I don't want to. And that little prep bag I have is like, I don't know, 20 inches long. I want to be able to fill that stuff packed full of useful. I mean useful, long-lasting things. And but anyway, I'm gonna cut it short. I've got a phone call, guys. This is Greg at Survival Vlog. We'll pick back up on this later. This is actually my wife calling. And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment as always. Thank you guys for being a wonderful audience. And travel light. Stay safe.